sweet. One more time, Harry. Wanna hold that part? Oh, Harry, that's so sweet. Aloha, ukulele folk.
Hello.
I'm Kimo Hussey. This is Harry Koizumi, a very, very good friend, and we're doing several wonderful things for you today.
We'll try 'em out.
Yeah. Recently, we've been highlighting some ukulele playing, and some wonderful sounding ukuleles. So we decided that today we try to change gears a little bit and highlight some guitars, and I'll leave the technical aspects of
Well, this is an
the
old
guitars we're going to show you. But Harry,
Yes.
it's been so long since you and I played together.
Yeah, like
it's wonderful to see you again.
2001 or something like that.
Yeah, way back when Harry and I had more black hair than we do now.
Yeah.
We had opportunity to play in a quartet, and it was so much fun.
Mhm.
And one of the things about the songs that we played then and the song that we just played now is that it so reminds me of my youth,
Mm.
because I learned music through Kanikapila.
Mhm.
So, Harry, tell us about you, buddy.
Well, I've been teaching guitar 6 days a week for, gosh, about over 35 years easily.
Wow, 6 days a week, just keep going.
Yeah, and I still play music once in a while here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I've always respected about you, and a few other friends of mine who make their living doing music.
Mm.
I know that it's tough, especially when you do it on your own. So
Mhm.
so good on you for going so long and
Yeah, I
working
still pinch
so hard.
myself that I'm still doing it, yeah.
Yeah. Where was what you do now in music?
Hmm.
Was that what you've always wanted to do growing up?
Yeah, I've been doing it since right after high school, playing through 11 years of playing 5, 6 nights a week in rock and roll bands, and then after I decided to get married with Audrey, then because she danced hula, got me to go study Hawaiian music, and then I studied with Ray Kane for the 3 years,
Yeah.
and then got more involved, still practicing my steel guitar, with
Yeah.
learning from Jerry Bird.
How long have you been playing music? Since like young boy time?
I started between 8th and 9th grade in high school. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we had mentioned that this is going to be about guitars, because one of the wonderful things we have access to,
Yeah.
means you and I, Harry,
Yeah, this is
is all these wonderful instruments that Sean has through Ukulele Friend. We're at Sean's shop, by the way, just kind of hanging out and playing some music. And Harry, tell us about that guitar.
well, Sean told me it's an old guitar. It's from Kamaka, I believe, and it's got a nice V-neck. It's all core, and it's the first time I'm playing it. So put it in Slack and let's try it out.
Okay, cool.
Let's do a Raymond Kane song,
Which?
Pua Sadina.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll do an intro. It's a key of G, so I'll just
I'll come in as soon as I remember the melody, buddy.
okay.
things that I like about the music that we're playing,
Mm-hmm.
and we play very good instruments, is that the tempo and the style of play is laid back,
Mm-hmm.
and in my estimation, that gives the instruments opportunity to breathe,
Mm-hmm.
so we can actually hear, hear what's going on. One of the things, one of the things about music and balance that you do real well, Harry,
Much
is
the time.
to play balanced, which means you have the instrument uh, that you're playing, and you play in a way that the instrument is in wonderful balance with you, the player,
Oh, thanks.
because you add to that, and you play also in balance with the song and the style of the song that's being played.
Thank you.
Do you think the style that we're playing, like Kiho Alu,
Mm-hmm.
fits that guitar?
Oh, it's a nice, rich sound, and Hawaiian music is supposed to be nahe nahe, calming, soothing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How old is that guitar? Do you know?
I think he told me. I think Sean told me 1917, 19.
Sean, about
18.
that? What was when it was made? Let's make it 1920. The math is easier. That's 80 and 20. That's over 100 years old.
Probably the earliest kamakas. Yeah, kamaka guitars.
Wow.
Pretty neat.
Wow. An instrument that's as old as I am, buddy.
Yeah, I've never played a kamaka guitar, so this is amazing. Yeah.
It's you know what's really nice is the music. This style of music, at least for me,
Mm-hmm.
is a catalyst. And when I hear the music, it sounds so good, but it also revives some wonderful, wonderful memories.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like that. The guitar itself, right now you've got it tuned to
Open G tuning,
Open G
Taro
tuning.
patch tuning. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about another song?
Let's do Ledani.
Nani. Okay. Sure.
Ledani. Yeah.
First verse again. First verse again. Wani. Shoot, brother.
Your turn.
Okay. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
When you do music like that, did you do a lot of Hawaiian music like in your youth when you were starting out, or was it mostly rock and roll?
Mostly rock and roll. Maybe sang Hawaiian in choir maybe in high school,
Yeah.
but not too much really. Because growing up, my dad was an artist and sculptor, and he sold his artwork
Oh.
on the zoo fence in Waikiki. So
Ah.
in Waikiki, every Saturday from when I was like 2 years old to sixth grade, every Saturday I was running around all over Waikiki.
Right.
So I heard tourist music. So my thought on Hawaiian music back then was all this tourist type of music, not really exposed to it that much until I started studying with Raymond and started paying more attention to it.
What drove you to study with Raymond Cunny?
Um, well, I was craving to learn something new, and then this one gentleman at the store, he said, there's all these Hawaiian music masters around the world. I mean, in Hawaii, that you can just simply look up their phone number in the white pages and call them up. And he was taking lessons with Raymond Kane, so I thought, well, that'd be kind of fun. So I was really close. I looked him up in the white pages. There's his name, and I almost didn't call him, but then I did call him, and then Raymond said, he's busy. He didn't have much time, but when he found out that I was a full-time teacher, then he said, "Oh, I want you to help me perpetuate his slack key." So,
But when you before you called him,
mhm.
you knew that he was a kiho'alu person. Is that what you wanted to learn, was kiho'alu?
Yeah, because I was just getting exposed to it.
Ah.
I mean, I knew about slack key, but not really. I just knew when I was early learning guitar, my uncle's friend was this Hawaiian man who drove the pineapple truck, is all I remember. And he tried to teach me slack key on a 12-string guitar, I remember, for like one or two lessons. But I was too young, Yeah.
Hard
But
time to hold
so I
it.
kind of knew about it, but not really,
Yeah.
But yeah, totally fall in love with Hawaiian music.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of the really wonderful things about the music that we do, now,
Hmm.
is that in my mind, it's not music whose intention is to entertain.
Hmm.
The reason why we do this music is we enjoy it because it's fun.
Mhm.
And one of the most wonderful things about this music is that, to me, its simplicity and beauty
Hmm.
invites participation. From the people watching. It's like,
Hmm.
one of the wonderful things about musicians, as you know, is it's okay to listen to somebody play at you, but after a while you start getting kind of itchy, because you want to play. And so for me, that's the big difference between a performer and playing just for fun and
Mhm.
playing to encourage participation from people.
Mm.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, when I learned from my dad, I think as an artist is, you know, you do art because you love it and you want to study it and you want to give the information and the energy to people. So I think it's giving away the energy, not taking it from people.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I got to remember that. Giving away the energy and not taking it from people. I like that, Harry.
Sharing the music.
Yeah. In fact, I may have to use that and take credit for it sometime.